The first one that we're going to talk about is somebody who I actually met just coming on set. I believe, I don't remember what episode it was, but he came through with somebody's crew that I respect a lot. He had good energy. He was somebody who I was like, you know what? Let's look into bro. And he dropped a project. He sent it to me. I'm talking about my man SUMit. He dropped Find a Way. Now, Find a Way is, God damn it,
22 minutes. I know that.
God,
Not long.
yeah, that's eight tracks, 23 minutes. What y'all think?
It was 23.
That's what it says on Apple Music.
It's 22.
Be on
22
Spotify. I
minutes.
don't look. When I see 23. I'm sorry.
That you are. Now, SUMit, who is a well-known rapper in Worcester. He's got a cool voice. I feel like he's yelling and whispering at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, right? But there's good balance there. It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to explain his tone, but it's definitely unique.
Yeah, I agree.
As far as the project as a whole, it didn't necessarily move me as far as like the content or anything like that. And that's not to say that it was bad. Sonically, I didn't skip anything. It was a good listen. I guess I couldn't really connect with it.
Why? Because he's white?
I did not know that he was white prior to listening to it, so I was not listening with a biased ear.
Okay.
Let's start there.
You was just shit on white people food, so I just.
That's crazy that you just put that on me.
This
Like we are not a collective.
Like,
it's we until it's me. That's kind of wild.
I like Steve.
But I digress. What I will say is that, to me, in my opinion, I don't think the pen is immaculate, but it's there. And maybe immaculate is a strong word to use, but I don't think that it's quite there to me.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like it's just enough for his style of music, though. So it works for him. He doesn't actually have to do too much. It doesn't have to be immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Production was really good. And overall, I think it was a decent project. I will say that the production is what kind of held it up for me.
Okay.
Engineering was meant to.
Engineering was good.
Yep.
Very good.
But yeah.
Brother Rick.
So Find a Way by SUMit. I like this a lot. The boy can rap. His pen game isn't the strongest. I'm assuming he's a little bit younger. So definitely opportunity for development. What I can say is that the album was extremely cohesive. I like the way that he started it and ended it with a bang with Comeback Kid. Similar to reaching the top of a mountain. I like the way that he kind of described everything throughout the album. Production, pretty good. Engineering was mint. Again, lyricism, definitely could work on that. And album art, was interested on what this was. I had no idea what it was.
I like the album.
I like it a lot.
It's a maze.
Is it a maze?
It's a maze.
Yeah, Find a Way.
Boom. Even better. See, it went over my head, so I missed that. But I like the message. I like the way you navigated through this album. This is something that I listened to a couple of times to get, a gist of what you had. I listened to your previous projects. This is definitely an improvement. You didn't have you actually didn't have any features on this, whereas on the last one you had OT The Real, which was your only feature. So again, that shows your artist growth, shows that you know that you're an independent artist and you could do it on your own. So continue that. It's appreciated, and look forward to seeing what you got next.
Okay.
I got one thing to say about the maze, right?
Yeah.
Because to me, it's not just a maze. You know, when you were a kid, you used to get those little plastic mazes that were in like a gift bag. Yes. So you had to work extra hard to like really get it to get into the middle. So it's different from the kind of maze that you would draw on, where you could kind of find your way easily, and everything is everything is steady, uniform. Easy to do, easier to do than that, and Yeah. Roller coaster versus smooth car ride.
I'll give you this. I like Summit's rap. I don't think his problem is his ability to rap. I think it's the believability behind it.
Okay.
He has this tonality to him that doesn't make me believe him. And it doesn't negate from his ability of rap. Like the skill of rap, he can do very well. I truly believe that. And I remember glossing over this like a few times and like listening to it. And I'm like, I'm in the car with my wife and we're going somewhere and I'm like, babe, like, tell me what's missing because I feel like something's missing. And she was like, I just don't believe him. And I was like, there you go. I just don't believe him. Like, I don't know what exactly it is about what he's saying that makes me not believe him. I don't know if it's how he's projecting his voice or how he's saying what he's saying that I was just more like,
Yeah.
I don't believe that you're elite the way that you say you are. And because he says it a lot in his music that I'm the best and I'm this and I'm that. But it just doesn't hit when I hear it. You know what I mean? And like, it doesn't mean that he can't rap because the skill of rap is not to be debated here. He can rap.
Right.
SUMit can rap his ass off. But I think from what I've gathered from this project is that he'd be a great writer. Right? So lyricism didn't have no problem with me. Like, it was the authenticity that really drove the score down for me.
Okay.
Because I was just like, I don't find it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe you packaging it in a way where it just doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I didn't really have nothing bad to say about this as far as the production went. It was really the authenticity level for me. Lyricism was cool. Like, yeah, he could have rapped better. He could have chose better words and things of that nature. But as far as being a rapper, he can rap.
Yeah.
Like, he can rap. He can.
Yeah, you can.
And he can stick to a topic, too.
Yeah.
He can stick to a topic. So, you know, I liked Evil Eye. I liked Straightforward. I liked Comeback Kid. There was a lot of good albums on here. I mean, good records on this album.
Facts.
I would listen to Summit again.
Yeah.
If he comes back to the drawing board. I just don't want another album like this where I don't feel connected to you as an artist. And I think that's where the authenticity level like dropped for me. Like, cause I was like, damn, like I could listen to this blindfolded. I'm sitting in the dark, whatever. I'm driving down the road. I'm doing whatever. It doesn't matter how, cause I listened to it so many times. Because I tried to connect with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I tried to. And then I would see his visuals and I'm like, the visuals don't help neither. You know what I mean? And I'm like, like, cause I want to like it because I met Dog.
Yeah.
And he's a good nigga. Like he's a good dude.
Sure.
Like,
I'm
you know what I
sure.
mean? And I'm like, damn, like, I want to like this, bro. But but something about the music just didn't feel like it translated to the person that I met versus the music. You know what I mean? So, and also the motherfucking the album. Oh, I'll tell you this much. I like the Maze shit, but that little black dot in the middle was way too big. Cause where the fuck is that shit going? It's not going anywhere. It's not going nowhere. That little black dot's not going nowhere, bro. That little black dot should have been tinier than a bitch, so you could get through a little crevice, so you could go through where you need to go.
That's not good.
No, I'm serious.
It's true.
I'm serious. Like because you brought us to a place where it's like we all been there. We had little tours like that, little mazes.
Maybe it's an iris.
Nigga, what?
Isn't that? You know what's crazy? It looks a lot like the evil eye emoji with a maze worked in.
Could be.
Or is it the
Maybe we're just thinking too hard.
Aryan
No.
race?
I mean, to be honest with you, the
Is
maze
it
has no
is it
entrance
the
or
Aryan
exit.
race eyeball, the blue eye
Oh God.
with the black pupil in the middle? It could be that. It could be that. I don't know, buddy. You're leaving this shit open to interpretation. If you made a little ass black dot, we would have known what the fuck it was. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It might have looked like a motherfucking eyeball. Or it could have been some other mystic shit. I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know.
I mean, it seems like he's been doing music for a while. I think even no matter how long you've been doing music, there is a possibility to still come into your own, I guess. My bad. Just gonna rewind and
Nah, go ahead.
it doesn't matter how long you've been doing music. I think that there's a possibility for artists can still grow, and sometimes you don't find yourself really in your music for some time, or you find that you're doing things that appease the masses, or like, you know, your audience, like the people who are your fans and what they want and what they feel like they need from you. Sometimes you feel like you have to extend that to them, and sometimes you don't make everything that you necessarily want to. So you might have some stuff in the vote that's a little bit more authentic,
Okay.
you know, to say the
Maybe.
least.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we're talking about this. And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying to you're saying that you would listen to him again. That's what I'm saying.
I would.
Yeah.
I definitely. I'm not counting him out
Yeah.
as far as being able to give us a solid project of work, because all in all, it was not a bad project.
No,
I
it
liked
wasn't.
it. I'm just giving my constructive criticism on what I didn't like.
Yeah.
And what I didn't like was my ability to connect with him as an artist through the music, because I just didn't feel like the way he was delivering what he was saying was authentic to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all. That's it. But all in all, it was a good project, man. Like, it was a great project. We're talking about the rating, man. So out of 5 red cups, we give my man SUMit 4.3 out of 5, man. Come
That's
on,
pretty
man.
solid, man.
Come on, nigga. That's shit. It's verse John. I'm just saying, like, the music was good, bro. The music was good. So keep going, keep doing
Still
what
clapping.
you're doing.
It was weird.
You know what I mean? Keep creating, my nigga.